Hi, everybody, and welcome to Katie in the Morning. I'm Katie Page, Director of Member Relations at the National Association of Healthcare Assistants. Next week is the last week in May, which means June is right around the corner. And June, there's a lot of dates that come to mind when I think of that month. It is the deadline for the Key to Quality Award nominations. It is the deadline for registration for CNA Fest. It is also the deadline for the essay scholarship entries. So today, I thought I would take just a couple minutes here to go over the Key to Quality Award nominations and kind of 6 questions that you should ask yourself when you're writing a Key to Quality Award nomination for yourself or for somebody else. I got to thinking, and I do this a lot, and if I didn't know like the background story behind the Key to Quality Award nomination process, I myself might not even know what to put into a nomination if I were writing one for somebody else or myself. So the first question you should ask yourself when you're writing a nomination is who? Who are you writing the nomination for, and who do they affect? This would be like if I were nominating one of my fellow CNAs, obviously the who would be them, but also who they impact in the facility, whether they are helping their coworkers, depending on which category. This is definitely something you're going to want to decide before these 6 questions come into play. What category do you want to nominate this person for? Whether it is Preceptor of the Year, CNA Member of the Year, Person-Centered Care, Excellence in Leadership, Positive Attitude. So first of all, go in, select the person you want to nominate, and then select the category you want to nominate them in. And then start these 6 questions. Who are you nominating, and who are they impacting? Whether, like I said, whether it's the coworkers, if you're nominating for Preceptor of the Year, whether it's the residents, if it's Person-Centered Care, or Excellence in Leadership, would really cover the kind of the whole cloud. And the next question you want to ask is what are they doing that is above and beyond that meets the criteria for this category? Each category has a description of kind of what you're looking for when you nominate this person, and it also tells you which category that person is going to fall under if you decide to write your nomination first. So what is this person doing that qualifies them for this category? Like I said, if it's Preceptor of the Year, how many people have they trained? How many of those people have been retained in the facility? If it's the residents, as far as like Person-Centered Care, what are they doing that is above and beyond? Are they coming in early? Are they staying late? Are they coming in volunteering to do hair and makeup on Sundays before church? Are they bringing in supplies, lotions, deodorants, toothbrushes, toothpaste when you're running low? So really the second question you're going to ask is what? The third question you're going to ask is when. When have you seen this CNA doing amazing things? If you don't work the same shift to them, if you're nominating yourself, this is a big question when it comes to writing a nomination. When have you implemented new things? When have you come in early? When have you stayed late? When have you kind of stepped up in your role as a CNA to shine above everybody else? We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to go over the other 3 questions when nominating somebody for the Key to Quality Awards.
From the Heart, a weekly segment with John Willard, airs every Tuesday at 2:30 Central Time on CNA TV.
Welcome back to Katie in the Morning. Today we're talking about the 6 questions you should ask yourself when you're writing a nomination for the Key to Quality Awards. Well, we've covered the who, what, and the when. Now we're going to go to the where. Does a CNA make an impact on the place that they work and the people that they work with, or does it go beyond that? So if you are an assisted living aide, does it impact the family outside of the home? Home health aide would be a perfect example of this. You're impacting the community because you're taking that person out and about to run errands. Even if it's a certified preceptor nomination, is that person kind of checking up on the people that they're training outside of work, making sure that connection is strong, they're feeling comfortable? Is it impacting the family, the community? If you're going to church, if you're taking the residents to church, if the church is coming inside, the facility, all of those visitors are coming in and seeing you interact with those residents and what you're doing above and beyond on a daily basis. So it's impacting the community that way as well. So when you're kind of writing that, make sure you're thinking outside the box. Who sees what I'm doing? When are they seeing me do it? That sort of thing. And then the fifth question is, why? Why do you think the CNA deserves to win this award over others who may have been nominated? So that's really your place to write your special little comments about their attitude, what they're doing above and beyond. If they're going out of their way to do things for other people, make sure you're mentioning that in those nominations. And always make sure that those nominations are falling into the right category. I've been trying to go through them as they come in. I get to read them, but unfortunately, I shouldn't say unfortunately, on a fair playing table, we have an independent panel that comes in and judges those nominations. That way I'm not seeing a CNA from Oklahoma who I know personally and kind of having that leeway like, oh, I know her, she should deserve to win this award. It's all fair playing field here with the independent panel coming in. But why do you think the CNA really deserves to win this award is a huge question that you should be answering in the nomination. So that covers the 5 W's: who, what, when, where, and why. The sixth question you're going to ask yourself is how. How are you going to put this all together? So first you want to sit down, write down the 6 questions, or I should say 5. Write down the 5 questions, go through them. Who are you nominating? What are you nominating them for? Where are they impacting? When have you seen them do things like this? And why should they deserve to win this award above everybody else who's nominated? And then go through, and we've had people do some crazy, crazy things with nominations. We had CNAs send in poetry about each other in a story format where it's like, because of this, this happened, because of this, this happened, because of this, this happened, and then. So if you want to follow that kind of a guideline, or you could just write out the nomination. I'm nominating so-and-so, because this and this and this. The nominations, we're not looking for grammar, punctuation, or spelling. We're looking for content. So if you're really expressing to us why this person should win an award, I'm sure our independent panel of judges is going to take that into deep consideration. They all have access to long-term care and the CNA life in general, one way or another. They either have like a relative that lives in a nursing home. I believe one of them is a pastor from the community, so he visits the nursing homes quite often. One of our judges is the wife of one of our NACA team members. So they definitely know the scoop on what it takes to be a CNA on the day-to-day life. So I thank you guys all for joining me. Get in there, get those nominations done before June 25th. And I hope to see you all at CNA Fest this year, August 20th through 23rd in Little Rock, Arkansas. I will see you guys here on Monday at 10 a.m. for Katie in the Morning.